Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Hen, and we back at the Hens Den. Thank God for waking me up, not just waking me up. Thank God for waking y'all up too. Good morning, y'all. On this Friday day, payday, payday, payday. Boy, so much cash gonna be circulating today, cause it what? Payday. You got your paychecks coming out. You got your first check. You got your third checks, huh? And the police gonna be hot like a mother for today. Today tomorrow and Sunday. Probably Monday too. They've been having roadblock left and right up here, y'all. Cause they already know. First and the third coming out. Everybody coming out. Money finna be spent. Money finna be got. Money finna be spent. Money finna be got. Boy, I don't know where you at. But on the first and the third where I'm at, boy, you see everybody out. Everybody driving. You might got one car. It might be 10 folks in one car. Chit, 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 chit. But hey, thank God that you alive to get that chit. Thank God that you still able to get that chit. Thank God that you might get your chit. You might have to work all hard all week to get that chit. But hey, thank God you got your chit today. You feel me? People getting paid today might be broke today. Cause guess what? You got your rent, you got your mortgage, you got bills. Hey, I gotta get it today. You feel me? I gotta come out some money today. That's why hey, we gotta give it, but we also gotta make it back. You feel me? We got to spend it, but we also gotta get it back. See what I'm saying? Today, the first, how many of y'all got mortgage today? How many of y'all got rent today? Huh? How many of y'all gotta pay them light bill today? Water bill, you feel me? Just any kind of bill. You feel me? Hey, that's the part of being grown, y'all. You got to pay bills. It don't matter how much it costs. You might be broke, but at the part of being grown, y'all, you got to pay your bills. You feel me? So just thank God that you still able. You could be Joe or Mary somewhere, sleeping on a bridge somewhere. They don't got no bill to pay. You feel me? But we do. If you staying in a roof, you gonna always have bills. It don't matter if you're rich, poor, middle class, it don't matter. You always gonna have bills. That's just part of life, y'all. And another thing, y'all, I rode by, I got off my route this morning or whatever. So I rode by I rode by a check plate, going to McDonald's is a chicken cash patient right there or whatever. Nah, that was yesterday. My bad, y'all. My bad. Going to work yesterday, y'all. Guess what I see? And the lady was out there like she taking pictures of the bike. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want to talk about him like that, but he's an addict. You feel me? Addict. Young black brother. But he's an addict. You see what I'm saying? Bike. You mean tell me at Cash Advance they giving out loans for bikes now? Look, I don't know. I could have been tripping. I could have been seeing it some, but hey, the lady was out there with the camera. You know how they be walking around the car? You finna go get some money to borrow on your car. They come out there and take pictures of the car. They walk all the way around the car, get the tag, all of that there. How about I seen a lady yesterday with a camera, y'all? A camera walking around a bike. Y'all, I can't make it up. You mean to tell me that the cab placing them cash advantage placing down bad like that? Y'all, Lord, I didn't call, I didn't call the name of it. If it, they taking pictures of bikes. I said, golly, ain't that some boy? They can't get your car no more. They'll accept anything. You got you a scooter, four-wheeler, a bicycle. Hey, go get you some money. But look though, y'all, I'm tell y'all something about that happened. I got a cousin, man, or cousin-in-law, but he still cousin. No matter if he in-law, you still family. But he my cousin though. He still my white cousin, but he still my cousin. But anyway, man, he helped me do some work out on the house, right? Well, he tired, back hurt. He said he went to the hospital. He limping in there. And I know his back hurt. You feel me? He been helping me do this. You know what I'm saying? Helping me lift here. We cleaning the yard over there. So I know he in pain. You see what I'm saying? He get down there to the hospital. I mean, he in pain. You feel me? He needs something. He needs some kind of medicine. Anything. He go in there and tell the folks, you know what I'm saying? He need to see a doctor. He go to the emergency room. He went. He go. They get him back to back. They check his blood pressure, heart, oxygen, levels, all that good or whatever. So they asked him. He told me they asked him on a scale of 1 to 10, because you go to the hospital, they ask you on a scale from 1 to 10, how bad you hurt? He said a 20. So you already know he hurt pretty bad. So anyway, he said, man, cuz they get me back in the room. They talking to me. They ain't give me a mother everything, nothing. And I'm talking about I'm in pain. Like I said, I know he in pain. You see what I'm saying? But this man went to an emergency room now. It don't matter. It don't matter what color you is. You still supposed to get served. If you say you're in pain, don't nobody got no reason to be lying. And he don't take no pills like that. You feel me? Drug free. He drank a little bit, but he drug free. But he going there actually trying to get some pain medicine for his pain. You know what they do for him? Tell him get some rest and come back if it get worse. Why they ain't get that man no pain medicine? They could have gave the man some ibuprofen 800s. They could have gave him some old 500s ibuprofen. Anything. Could have gave him a shot or something. Anything. Could have gave him some morphine or something. Anything. He said he was in pain. Then he didn't serve him. Now come on now. I'm gonna say this. White people, we cool. Arabs, we cool. Amigos, we cool. But right now, I'm gonna say something to my black people right now. We need to get us a black hospital. We need black, I'm just gonna be real. We need black hospitals. We need some black owned stuff. Let me make it how I want. Let God bless me enough where I can really open up some. I'm just gonna say it like this for the black folks. Any other color, you wanna come F with me? Come F with me. I ain't turning down no green. But I'm talking about for the black folks. When we gonna have our own stuff, y'all? When we gonna have a black hospital? When we gonna have a black car dealership, a black bank, a black drug store? You gotta get to a point, y'all. We might be dead and gone if this happened. But what if it do be a race war or something? Who got all the medicine right now? I'm just gonna keep it real and true. Who got all the medicine right now? The white folk. They might help us out. But what if they want to do that, close their hand? How you gonna get your medicine? Take a chance getting it out here from the streets and end up overdosing? I hope you don't take that chance. That's why I said, hey man, it was funny at the same time, but at the same time it wasn't funny, because I know my cuz was in pain. He needed some medicine and they rejected him. Y'all hospital might be effed up like that too. You feel me? Depending on who you is or what color you is, they might treat you accordingly. Tell you about the South, y'all. It might happen up there in North, West, East Coast, but in the South, this racism, I don't know, y'all. It ain't gonna die until the older generation die. And that just hope that they didn't raise their younger generation to keep it going on. You gotta look at who how can I say it? You gotta look at who mostly running stuff. It's them. I'm just gonna keep it real with it. Hey, I do business with white folks. My company white. You feel me? But I'm just keeping it real and trill though, y'all, because you see who really in the head of stuff. White folks in the way. Black folks, we got power. We in, certain authority. You feel me? We got black male. That's good. But we need more. We need some black stores. We need some black banks. We need some black hospitals. We need a black drug store. You feel me? We need all that there. More than just trying to have a black liquor store or some black hood store. Come on now, it's more than that. That's where they want us to just stay right there in the hood spots, liquor spots. That's all they want. Oh, they sell shoes. Maybe in the cars. No, they don't. They love they loud car. They love them big cars on 24, 28, 30. They love them loud paint jobs. So yeah, we'll give them a little car dealership. You feel me? But it's more than that, y'all. We need more than that. I said, golly, now I bet you if old Joe or Bubba went in there, I bet they gave Bubba some medicine. No problem. And Bubba probably wouldn't even hurt. I'm just keeping it real and true, y'all. On this good morning Friday, aka Money Friday. I'm just keeping it real and true, y'all. I'm just keeping it real and true. Y'all, but I just been seeing some strange stuff. I mean, when it comes to a point, you gotta take a bike in to get some money on a bike, and if they actually doing it, I got two of them around there. they can just get the bike. Whatever I get the top dollar, if I can get $400 on these two bikes around there, they gone. I'm gonna count them back. Look, I'm gonna miss them payments. I ain't gonna be able to pay that. Want me to ride the bike down there? I can bring it down there. It don't matter. But I'm just saying though, y'all, if they years doing loans on bicycle, you better take your bike down there. Effing bike lot. Look, y'all, if I'm lying, I'm flying. The bike will park in the spot where you park a car at. He out there looking at the bike, got their hands in their pocket. She out there looking at the bike, got the camera right there, y'all. You know she finna take a picture of that bike. What had the world it came to? You see everybody down bad. I'm even down bad. I ain't gonna say I'm down bad at that, but I'm just saying though I can get down bad. That's just the world we live. We don't know what to expect. Tomorrow it could be on, it could be purple out here tomorrow. We don't know. You feel me? But yeah, y'all, just be thankful, just be blessed that you got you another paycheck. Somebody ain't gonna get paid today. Just gonna keep it real. Some boss man might say, hell, I something wrong with our computer, something going on. You gonna get your paycheck next week. Let me tell you a story right there since I brought that up. When I first started working for the post office, I told you I go through different contracts every year or every 2 years. It all depends who outbid somebody. And they do that stuff on the low. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. When I first started working with the post office, and I gotta tell y'all this, Money Friday. When I first started working with the post office, this particular company, I ain't gonna call their name, but the workers know. Y'all, they were bad about having, what you call them, check, bouncing. Man, I'm gonna tell you how they do it. That was in Memphis, right? We in little car rent Mississippi. I said, we right down the road. They'll put the check in. Well, they'll make a check off on a Wednesday. So by Friday or Saturday, the check will be in the mail. It's a mailbox. Some days it might come Monday. Some days it might come Tuesday. You might get your check and try to go cash it. No money in the account. Check bouncing like a mother. But they was a company. You feel me? Somebody might be going through that today. Probably went through it last week. Probably said, hey man, we had to just pay you double net week. Something going on with the system. Probably gave you so much of your money. I have experienced it. No check, half of the money, maybe gotta wait 2 more weeks. Yes. So I know how I feel y'all going through stuff like that. If you're going through it. But yeah, y'all. I'm gonna get back with you with a part 2 on another video. So until then, y'all be safe, y'all be easy. I'm gonna come right back with y'all, alright? Bet.